Why hello there, Knife's Tale here, bringing you a giveaway video. I do hope you're having a good day, and maybe this video will make you have a better day, or set things in motion to have a better day in the future, right? And possible winning. This is my 200 subscription giveaway entry video. I'm going to be giving away one of these two Petrified Fish Vipers. These are excellent, excellent knives. The full review is up. The summary of the knife, which is actually worth watching because it has a few things that I've since found out about the knives. I'll mention a couple of them here. Will probably be going up tomorrow. But, quick look at the knife. These are crossbar style locks with a drop point, sort of shilling cutter, forward canning blade. Very thin, very slicey, excellent edges. In fact, better than most companies' edges are on both of these. Great flicking aperture. Surprisingly good crossbar, almost detent. It is, in fact, I found out, adjustable. So you can remove the scales and switch the placement of the Omega springs to make the detent stronger or lighter. They are set to medium at default. They have great functional jimping. They are in K1 steel, which is essentially fancy D2. Not corrosion resistant per se, but should have better than most budget steels in the edge retention department. And so long as you wipe the steel down and maybe give it a spray or something like that of a protectorant, you shouldn't have to deal with rust. These have no rust on them. They're perfectly fine. This is a stonewashed and a gray PVD variant with silver twill and red twill carbon fiber, respectively. The handles are beautifully contoured, softened, rounded, very nice, very well executed here. Good access to the to the bars, the knobs on either end of the bar. Its own bearings. It has a wire titanium pocket clip that is reversible. Not everybody's favorite, but these are pretty good wire clips. They're pretty comfortable in the hand. This particular one, I do want to mention that while the blade is, as far as I can tell, pretty much centered, as you can see, it's not centered. The tip does waver a little bit on this one. It wanders off a little bit. It's a grind thing. It doesn't really affect anything, as far as I can tell. It's really good. Both of these knives are really good. They feel, other than that little issue there, this one's perfectly centered, by the way. Other than that issue, they feel almost perfectly identical, which is really, really nice. Like, these are very quality, very good knives. Petrified Fish did a very good job of them, even if I would like to, in the future, maybe see a 154cm variant of these. That'd be nice. They do work with that steel. But these are great. They cut, they perform, they're comfortable. They go deep into the pocket, relatively easy to get out of the pocket, especially because this screw has a little bit of a bulge, so it's sort of a pulling point, whatever. Backspacer is the same material as the knife. There are hidden lanyard posts. These are wonderful, in fact, so wonderful that I will link them. I will put links to both the budget variant, which is G10, and these variants down below, just because they're so good that they're worth checking out whether you win one or not. So, what we're all here for is how to win the knife. Very simple. All you have to do is comment down below this video. Now that some people have probably already clicked off, I'm going to tell you the final thing that you have to do, which if some people don't do this, they're not going to get a chance to win this knife. I won't enter your name. You have to tell me which variant of this knife you want in your comment. It can be the entirety of your comment. That's fine with me. But you have to say which one you want. I was going to give away a specific one based on like feedback and seeing which one people liked more, but I've decided that why not just let you choose? Each person has the right to choose which variant of their knife they want, as long as that goes into the comments, whether you want the red or the white/silver. Regardless, I'll put your name in a hat, draw from the hat. Should you win, should your name be drawn in a future video, I'll ship you your knife. I'm going to let this giveaway run for, let's say, 2 weeks. That should give people enough time to enter and maybe see the video. I'm, of course, going to be posting more information, or advertising the video, I guess. So hopefully we'll have a decent chunk of people who have come in and checked it out. Shipping. In the United States, I'll ship your knife to you. End of story. Outside the United States, this is the second giveaway, and I figure I'll try it. I know a lot of people don't ship outside the United States, but I will consider it. However, one, if the shipping cost is going to somewhere obscure and it's going to be like $200, I'm sorry. Can't do it. So, maybe check what the shipping cost to you would be, or what kind of shipping you can maybe expect, just a quick Google search, depending on where you are. However, if it is not completely unreasonable and crazy, and you're outside the United States, I will split the difference with you. I will pay some of it if you're willing to cover some of the shipping. These are $100 knives. If you want to win, they're really good. In fact, they're great. And you're willing to pay, half. I'll do it. Why not, right? Give more people a chance to win. It's not something that always gets done. So, let's see how it goes. If it goes well, I'll do it again. If it doesn't, well, then I'll be sticking to the US in the future. So again, comment down below the variant that you want. If you want to win and are willing to, should you be outside the United States, cover a portion of the shipping cost. You will receive the knife, your chosen knife, and the box that it came in. There is the other box right off screen somewhere. Either way. These things are great. They feel basically identical. Absolutely wonderful knives. I do hope that the person who wins enjoys them. I want to say thank you for all of the support to get me to this far. Hopefully we'll continue growing. The next giveaway will probably be around the 500 subscriber mark. Maybe it'll come sooner than I am expecting. I don't do all of the things that I could probably do to grow the channel faster. Lives scare me. Don't do them. Maybe more cross-platform stuff. I do have an Instagram if you want to check that out. Same name as the channel. I'm trying to post more on there. I have to get into the habit of it. It's mostly just pictures and occasional short videos. There's not too much right now, but maybe it'll grow. Maybe it'll bring in more people. Who knows? You want to support me there too? That'd be great. And anybody coming in who isn't subscribed, if you would consider subscribing and liking the video, I would greatly appreciate that. Maybe even sharing that I'm around. That'd be awesome. It doesn't cost you anything. And it helps me out. And we'll continue going and seeing where things go from here. Other than that, I think we're done here. Best of luck. And I'll see you later.